Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Building My Fairy Tale. Today I'm so excited to be sharing my pin collection with you. I've been collecting pins for over 5 years and I love how each one tells a story. So whether you're new to Disney pin trading or a long-time collector, I hope you'll enjoy looking through my collection with me. Let's get started. So I keep them all in this book, and starting off, I already have kind of something very special. So this is a keychain from Animal Kingdom's 20th anniversary. And I was actually there for the 20th anniversary, but I didn't have extra money to buy myself anything, which was kind of sad because that was a special park to me because I was actually there the year it opened as a child with my dad. So I ended up getting this a few months later, maybe even a year later, in a subscription box. So I thought that was so cool. So that I decided was perfect to put on here. And then opening up to the first page, I have my Dalmatian collection. I am a Dalmatian collector, 101 Dalmatian collector. And this was, I believe, my first Dalmatian pin, and this was actually a gift from one of my kids. And most of these, these smaller ones, I've either traded in the park. Like this one is traded. I am pretty sure it's real. But it was traded in the park, so you can never be too sure, but I thought it looked pretty good, so I think that's real. Some of these I actually got in my mystery bags. I believe this one I did open in Magic Kingdom, actually. I remember opening that one. I had been looking for her, and I was getting everything but her, and I finally got her in Frontierland in Magic Kingdom. And then, of course, I had to get this with Pongo and Perdita, and this was from a mystery pack. And actually, it's kind of weird, but I am seeing some of my own Dalmatian's hair on here. She actually passed away last year, almost a year ago now. So it's crazy. Dalmatians shed like crazy, and they stay with you for a long time after they're gone. I had one growing up, and his hair was with me probably to this day, but now I don't know whose is whose anymore. But this one I was there in May of 2019, and I saw this one behind a register, and so it was obviously left over from St. Patrick's Day. I believe it is a limited edition. Yes, it is. So that was kind of cool that I found that, even though it had been after St. Patrick's Day, and I do really love St. Patrick's Day. So that was really fun to find. And then this is also a limited edition. I believe I found this one. I had been seeing it around on my trip and was putting off buying it, and I finally bought this one in Epcot. So these ones are really cute. This was the only one from this collection that I got, but it is also a limited edition. And then for my next page, I have my Beauty and the Beast collection. And this one right here is actually my first ever pin. So the first time I ever went to Disney after they started pin trading was in 2014. And I went with my girls when they were younger and my mom. And we had done a lot that trip, but I didn't get into pin trading. I had thought about it, but there was so much other stuff to do, and I didn't quite understand it. So we didn't go, but it wasn't long after that I came home and started watching YouTube videos and thought, oh, that sounds so cool. So I knew that the next time I went to Disney, I would want to start. But my mom had actually gotten this for me. This came from Disneyland in California, I believe, when she went on a trip there. And this was a really fun one I found when I went. I think this might have been from the first or maybe the second year I actually started pin trading. And I found this on a cast member's lanyard. And again, I mean, it looks pretty real. I don't know where it comes from. If you know, let me know. But I just thought she was so cute. I love Minnie Mouse and I love Belle. And then a lot of these are actually gifts because my family knows that I love Beauty and the Beast. So this is a gift, this was a gift, this was a gift, and I believe this was a gift too. So, and then a lot of these I do trade within my family. So like if we get doubles, we might trade with each other. So I think I traded one of my kids for this one. And then these ones, Lumiere and Cogsworth, I actually ordered, I think, from eBay, and I think it was eBay. Yeah, I think so. And they come from Tokyo, I want to say. So those were really cool, but I love how they like glitter, and that was a really fun find. And this is where my collection gets a little bit more sporadic, but at some point when I put these together, there was some kind of reasoning behind it all. I think I understand this page, but this is basically like Fab Five, Disney Parks, Disney World, you know, the hotels and stuff. And then I don't know why, I guess because he's Donald Duck. So we got the Fab Five there. So I think that's what I was going for with this page. So up in this corner, we just have Minnie and Daisy. And this was maybe my second pin ever. I know I've had this one for a long time, and that was a gift from my kids, of course. I traded for this one. I forget if I traded in the parks or with my kids, but I think all of these were traded one way or another. And then over here, I have Steamboat Willie, and these are probably all traded. I'm guessing I might have bought him. I forget. But these ones were definitely traded. They're hidden Mickeys. And then that I traded. We got to find the other one at some point. And this one, I did not go in 2020. I did go in 2021 when we were still in like full pandemic mode. So I guess that's maybe why I grabbed that. Plus 2020 is kind of a memorable year. So I was not actually in the parks, but I must have traded for that in 2021, I'm guessing. And then this was a gift from when we were in Pandora at Animal Kingdom. And then over here, these are the hotels I've stayed at. So we used to go for cheer competitions. We went 3 years, and it was a random choice what all-star resort you stayed in, but we surprisingly all 3 years stayed at a different all-star resort. So I've stayed at all 3 of them. So the last time I had to get this pin. And then Art of Animation, I've stayed at twice. So I believe this says 10th anniversary. I must have gotten this in 2022, which was the last time I went. And then the first time when I went in 2014 as an adult, I had gone as a kid. But when I went in 2014, this is where me and my family stayed. So it was a very special resort. And then the first year we went, we did stay in the Ariel rooms. So I loved having that. Last time we actually stayed in Lion King, which was really fun to have a suite. So, and then over here, I was there. 2022 was still part of the 50th anniversary. I was there like I don't know, we celebrated the 50th anniversary, I feel like, for like a couple years. So I was there in the beginning, I think right before the actual 50th, and then I was there at the end of it. So I got to enjoy both ends of that and got the pin during that. And then over here is kind of my little Walt Disney himself section. I do plan on collecting more of him because I really love those pins. But here we got Mickey and there we go, Mickey and Goofy in front of the statue and the castle. And then this is where I got my inspiration, part of where I got my inspiration to finally go ahead and start this channel. We have a picture of him and then his quote, "It's kind of fun to do the impossible." And this is just a page of some of my hidden Mickeys. It's obviously not all of them. I think these all came from one trip. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say that must have been in, well, some of you will probably know by what these look like, but I want to say, it was 2021, I believe. And then these are just like a set. I had only found those 2, and we got some Figments over here. Love Figment. And then these were all the Bambi collection. And then we have these hidden Mickeys. So these are not all my hidden Mickeys. They're kind of scattered throughout, but these were just ones that didn't actually have a home to go to. So they're on this page. And this is definitely my most random page. I'm not sure what I was going for here, honestly. But I have Winnie the Pooh, because I do like collecting Winnie the Pooh. I obviously don't have a lot, so he doesn't have his own page, but this one's so cute. So we got Winnie the Pooh stuff, and then I don't know what's going on here, but another couple random, just from different sets. This guy is from Tokyo, I believe. I did trade him in the parks though, and I think he's real. I think everything in here should be real, as best as I could tell. These 2 super random. I guess I'm going for like princessy type movies here, but this I did trade for her, and this one I opened in a mystery bag. And then I do love Chip and Dale, so I have a little Chip and Dale collection going on here. I have a Donald donut. He should really go on the Fab 5 page, I guess. And then some of the BFFs that I actually believe I traded my daughter for those. I think I would love to open a pack of those though. I think she completed the set and it's a really cute set. So I do actually have a couple empty pages left. I guess I'm finishing up. We have one. Oh no, I got a good amount of pages left that I got to fill up. But this is my lanyard that I use to trade in the parks. I actually found this at a Disney Store outlet before Disney Store was, back when Disney Store was a thing. And I found this at an outlet near my home. And this was like really cheap. And like I said, I love St. Patrick's Day. So I was like, oh, it was nowhere near St. Patrick's Day, but I grabbed it because it was cute. So I have this lanyard. And these were just some pins that I traded on my last trip. So I got a little Winnie the Pooh pin. I can't tell if he's real. He feels a little bit light, you know, in weight. So I'm not sure, but I'll check it out a little further. But I did trade him in the parks. He's from Disneyland, Winnie the Pooh. And then, as I said, I love Chip and Dale. Really going heavy on the Dale, I guess, having a hard time finding Chip. So these ones I did trade. They are my keepers. I just haven't put them in anywhere. And then I keep in here, I keep all of the backs to anything important or semi-important, because I don't know, I guess I'm a hoarder like that, but I do have all of these. So I guess maybe it may be good if I ever sell. Yeah, see, and then I can remember, like, this is from the pop-up books. So yeah, I keep all of these things too, even just the really generic ones. So there you go. And that's my Disney pin collection. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing all the different pins I've collected over the years. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Disney content. Also, leave a comment and let me know your favorite pin from my collection, or even if you have one that you're hoping to add to yours. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!